Ladies and gentlemen, Cowboys Nation, buckle up because we have some incredible news coming your way. The speculation is finally over, and the rumors that have been swirling around for weeks have just turned into reality. You heard it right, Shedeur, Sanders is heading to Dallas? The perfect contract has been confirmed, and this move could be a game-changer for the Cowboys. If you're a fan of America's team, if you've been following the Sanders family's journey, or if you just love the game of football, you're going to want to stick around for every single detail in this major development. This is history in the making, and we are here to break it all down for you. Now, let's talk about how we got here. Shedeur Sanders, son of the legendary Deion Sanders, has been making waves ever since he stepped onto the football field. From his time at Jackson State, where he proved himself as a dynamic and precise quarterback under his father's leadership, to his transition to Colorado, where he continued to put up elite numbers, it was only a matter of time before the NFL came knocking. And guess what? The Dallas Cowboys didn't just knock, they kicked the door down to make this deal happen. The negotiations have been intense, but in the end, the Cowboys saw the potential, the talent, and the leadership that Shedeur brings to the table. Let's take a moment to appreciate what Shedeur has accomplished so far. He's been an absolute standout, breaking records, leading his teams with confidence, and showing the kind of poise that makes NFL franchises take notice. Accuracy, decision-making, and pocket awareness, these are all attributes that set him apart, and the Cowboys knew they had to act fast before another team swooped in. And here's the kicker. The contract they've put together for Shedeur is absolutely perfect, not just for him, but for the Cowboys' future as well. This is a move that secures the long-term competitiveness of the team and ensures that Dallas has a young, talented quarterback ready to take over when the time is right. But wait, what does this mean for the Cowboys' current quarterback situation? We all know that Dak Prescott has been holding things down for years. He's been the face of the franchise, leading the Cowboys through thick and thin. But let's be honest, questions have started to arise about his future with the team. The addition of Shedeur Sanders brings a whole new dynamic to the quarterback room. Could this mean that Dallas is preparing for a transition? Is Shedeur being brought in to learn under Dak before eventually taking over? These are questions that fans and analysts alike will be debating for months to come, and will be watching every move closely. One thing is for certain, Shedeur Sanders is built for this moment. He's got the confidence, the swagger, and the skill set to thrive in the NFL. Just look at his ability to read defenses, make quick decisions, and deliver pinpoint throws under pressure. He's got that clutch factor, the same energy his father had when he played in the league. And let's not forget the leadership. His teammates respect him, coaches trust him, and fans love him. When you bring all of that together, you get a quarterback who is ready to make an immediate impact. Now, let's talk about what this means for the Dallas Cowboys moving forward. With Shedeur on board, the Cowboys are positioning themselves for sustained success. They've already got one of the most talented rosters in the NFL, and adding a young quarterback with superstar potential only strengthens their outlook. Imagine the possibilities Shedeur developing under Mike McCarthy's system, learning from experienced veterans, and eventually taking the reins to lead Dallas to glory. The NFC better be on high alert because the Cowboys are making moves, and they're not messing around. And of course, we have to talk about the fans. Cowboys Nation, this is what you've been waiting for. The excitement, the buzz, the anticipation, this is what makes football so special. The moment Shedeur steps onto the field in that iconic Cowboys uniform, it's going to send chills down the spines of fans everywhere. We're talking about a player with generational talent, a young man who has been preparing for this moment his entire life. And now, he gets to do it on the biggest stage, under the bright lights of a T&T stadium, in front of the most passionate fan base in the NFL. Let's also talk about the business side of things, because this move is a major win for the Cowboys organization as a whole. We all know that Jerry Jones loves making bold moves, and this one is right up his alley. The marketing potential, the merchandise sales, the increased national attention signing Shedeur Sanders is more than just a football decision. It's a brand movie. The Cowboys are already one of the most valuable sports franchises in the world, and adding a rising star like Shedeur only amplifies their global reach. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. What are the next steps? Now that the contract is confirmed, the real work begins. Shedeur will need to adjust to the speed and complexity of the NFL game, build chemistry with his teammates, and prove himself on the field. Training camp is going to be must-watch television because all eyes will be on Shedeur to see how he performs. Will he impress right away? Will he push Doc for the starting job? Or will he take a year or two to develop before stepping into the spotlight? These are the storylines that will define the next chapter for the Dallas Cowboys. And let's not forget about Deion Sanders' coach Prime himself. You better believe he's going to have a major influence on Shedeur's journey, offering guidance, wisdom, and motivation every step of the way. The Sanders family legacy continues, and it's unfolding right before our eyes in the heart of Texas. So, Cowboys Nation, what do you think? Are you excited about this move? Do you believe Shedeur Sanders is the future of the franchise? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, because this is a conversation we need to have. This is more than just a player signing a contract. This is a turning point for the Dallas Cowboys. And you better believe we're going to be following every step of the way. One of the biggest questions now is how this trade affects the rest of the league. First and foremost, the NFC East just got a whole lot more interesting. With Prescott out of the picture, the division is now wide open. The Eagles, Giants, and Commanders all have to be looking at this situation and thinking they have a better shot at taking control of the division. The Cowboys, without Prescott, have to find a new leader at quarterback, and depending on who they bring in, their status as a top contender could take a major hit. For the Browns, this trade completely changes the balance of power in the AFC. The AAFC is already stacked with elite quarterbacks, and now you add Prescott to the mix. Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and now Dak Prescott? The battle for AFC supremacy is going to be absolutely insane. The Browns have been on the verge of being a true contender for a while now, and this move might be what finally pushes them over the edge. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications so you never miss an update on this incredible story. This is just the beginning, and we're going to be bringing you all the latest news, analysis, and insights as Shedeur Sanders embarks on his NFL journey with the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you for watching, and as always, go Cowboys!